Hey guys, JoeBum194 Nick here today, and I'm doing a commentary on why I love zombies. But first, the gameplay. The gameplay is Dead Rising 2 Case Zero. I was just going around killing zombies, just, trying to get a zombie gameplay of some sort, and just wanted to do Dead Rising. So, yeah, let's get on to the first topic. And the first topic is my aunt helped make one of the first zombie movies, Night of the Living Dead, with George Romero and her ex-husband. But she's not really my aunt. She was I married my uncle, and but she helped write the script and everything. But even if you go on the Wikipedia or anything, it doesn't even say her name. Her first name's Jackie. I don't know her last name. But it doesn't say her name or anything. George Romero takes all the credit for everything. He's a bit of an old selfish bastard sometimes. Like, George Romero makes really good movies, but just kind of being a douche schnozzle, taking all the credit. Because it was three main people who helped wrote it, and she was one of them. So yeah, that's why I know a lot about zombies, and so does my sister. So if like you guys ever need a question about zombies, I will try my hardest to answer it. Some questions are obviously harder than others, but if you ever have a question, I could answer it. Sometimes even if I can't figure it out, my sister and I will attempt to answer it. Which would be pretty cool. We could both talk together over the question, send you a little video response of some sort or something. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you because I think you guys should have known some of my background history on zombies, and I've always wanted to say that in my commentaries because, like I said, I love zombies. So, yeah. And another thing that I love about zombies is it's just like fun to kill these clueless so-called creatures or beasts. Like you can just go around, smack them in the head, and their head will fly 50 yards, down the football field, and then you can kick it in the goal, and it'd still be awesome. So it's just fun. They're just running at you. I don't know how to explain it, but do you guys know what I mean when you're playing a zombie game of some sort or watching a zombie movie, and then their head just implodes because you crush their head? Now that sounds a bit violent, but do you guys know what I mean? Like, just awesome to see sometimes. Man, that sounds awful, but you know. And I don't know, I just love playing zombie games just because sometimes just shooting games like Call of Duty and stuff just gets really boring. So I really like just going around killing zombies. And yeah, so speaking of zombies, so I'm going to address this as easy as I can. People, please don't get mad about it because I'm going to attempt myself to explain the best I can. So, Black Ops 2 Zombies, right? Alright, it's a very fun game mode. And I guess you can call it zombies, but they're not really zombies. Like, no, 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 no. Here's a better way to put it. It's not really a zombie game mode. Like, it's more of a you know how it goes round by round by round. So it's more of a survival challenge, not like a life survival RPG. And I can understand why they did that because Call of Duty is a fast-paced game and everything. And it, it's a good game. It just one thing I wish they did do is when you're getting down or anything, I wish they kind of just bit you instead of just standing over you. That would have been a cool little feature. And like I can understand they didn't do that because that might be a lot of like I don't know usage just to do that one little thing. But if they only had one zombie do it and the others just stand around you, that might be good. And the zombies, I wish they didn't. The AI wasn't as dumb because like if you shoot something, they're just running after you. Like they can pretty much see you through walls. Like they just walk towards your player. It should be, but like I said, since it's fast paced, they kind of have to do that. And I understand. Like if you want to call it like I didn't mean to say that. It's a zombie game would be like Dead Rising, State of Decay, um, Left 4 Dead's like kind of like COD Zombies. It's a bit fast paced, but I think they react to gunshots and stuff. I'm not sure, but um, yeah, that's pretty much it because I just want to get on to my next topic, and I just want to say what my favorite zombie movies is. My favorite zombie movies are, and what your guys' favorite zombie movies are. So you can leave it in the comments. So I'm an idiot, right? I love zombies, okay? And I've seen all of the living, the Deads by George Romero, and like I was saying, George Romero could be a douche nozzle sometimes, in that the regards of other treating other people, but he what's it called makes really good zombie movies. I love all his zombie movies, and they're not like awful, like they're not like terrible. Like, what am I trying to say? Some zombie movies everybody dies, like and his zombie movies are not nearly as sad. It's a lot more action packed than a lot more than more zombie movies. Obviously, not as action packed as 28 Days Later, which I've seen tidbits of, and I'm gonna get into that in a second. But 28 Days Later is a like all their sorry all their movies are running zombies usually. Like not all their zombies, but they're running zombies. So if you want to see World War Z trailer, go check that out. But it's just like World War Z, I think, and I've seen tidbits and stuff about it. So 28 Day Later zombies are a lot more intense. They're sprinting at you full speed and shit. So I think that the George Romero films are a lot calmer. So that's and it's a bit more of a survival situation. And like I said, 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later is a lot more intense, more action-packed coming at you. I was saying that George Romero movies are action-packed, but if you're running at zombies running at you, 25 zombies are running at you at full speed, and George Romero, they're usually just walking towards you, and they're a lot more clueless. Like I understand, and which one was it? I forget, but where the zombie picked up the gun. What was it? Night of the Living? No, that wasn't. Was that Dawn of the Dead? I think it was Dawn of the Dead. The black zombie. The black guy picked up the gun and just started shooting, and then they started to understand people. Have you ever seen that new movie where the zombie starts to become a person again with a heart, and like all the zombies? I forget what it's called. Maybe I can't even remember what it's called. I'm sorry, but it kind of like that. They're starting to regain brains, but at the same time, they're not using their brains in a good way. They're just using their senses to go out and kill stuff with a smarter idea on how to do it with guns and stuff. But I know my favorite zombie movie, I really like Dawn of the Dead. And I haven't seen full 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, so I can't say that. Um, so I like all the Living Deads, or, you know. So Dawn of the Dead, I like Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. Mostly all the George Romero's movies. And Zombieland, that was a really good one. It's just that, like, that was a lot more about comedy than zombies, so but that would probably be my second one. I don't know. I think I might put Dawn of the Dead first, but after 28 Weeks Later and 28 Days Later, or 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later, then I'll maybe judge it again, you know. But leading on to my last topic here. What's your guys' favorite zombie games? And I'm going to say mine as well. But before I do that, go put your favorite zombie games in the comment section below now. I'll give you a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, my favorite zombie game, I've seen so much gameplay from State of Decay. I don't know if I could count that as my favorite zombie game, but I kind of have to. I've probably seen 11 hours worth of gameplay, which is ridiculous, but some guy had a JTAG and he did a playthrough, and he has like 2 hours worth. Like they're starting to take him down, but he had 2 hours worth, and I watched most of that. So when State of Decay comes out, I'll know a bit of what I'm doing. But he kind of did random stuff, kind of. So it wasn't just like mission stuff. So I won't be too familiar with the missions. But I obviously have to go with State of Decay as my favorite zombie game. But since I haven't played it yet, I'm gonna go with something that I've played. And it's between Dead Rising and Left 4 Dead, but I think I have to go with Left 4 Dead just because Dead Rising is, I don't know, Dead Rising is a bit difficult sometimes. Like there's too many zombies in one little horde at a lot of times, so I think I have to go with Left 4 Dead because it's a lot more arcadey shooter, so it's a lot more fun just to go around. So fun-wise, it would be Left 4 Dead, but like realistic situation-wise, except for how many zombies there are, it would be Dead Rising. But yeah, like I said, I want to know what your guys' comments were, your guys' suggestions were down below. And don't forget to leave a like, rating, and subscribe. And I also have another commentary coming. It's a State of Decay commentary that should be out in 2 or 3 days. But I'll get into that when I do the commentary topic. And yeah, but that's been JoeBob1984 and Nick, and I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, don't forget to leave a like, rating, and subscribe. Peace.